season to back then?
No, I believe our guys were excited back then. We just didn't play well. I know on the offense side of the ball, we were a younger football team and breaking in a lot of new starters in a lot of positions. And this year, I think there's a little more maturity, a little more experience, know what it takes. So I think they were excited both years. I think we may have worked a little bit harder and paid a little more attention to the detail just because of what they've been through and know what it takes to get ready to play.
Because some of the guys had said maybe they were a little too hyped, didn't know exactly how to approach that game the right way.
Yeah, after the fact, I think maybe we were a little bit too excited, and then we just didn't play well. We didn't execute well in that game, and there were a lot of reasons for it. Offense is, you kind of got to have an even keel. It's okay to get excited, but bottom line, you got to execute, and they're going to be excited for this game when it gets here on Saturday or next Saturday. They walk in that stadium, and we got to handle our emotions. It's a big part of playing on the road and playing in a big game.
Did you see where Aaron was picked first team by the SEC coaches?
I did not.
It's, you're in a league with a Heisman Trophy winner and a guy who's won 2 national championships. So that kind of, preseason polls, they are what they are, but just the coaches would designate him above those other 2. What's your thoughts on that?
He'd be my pick.
Yeah.
He's our guy, and I wouldn't trade him for anybody in the league or in the country. So I'm glad he's on our football team.
Did the scrimmage? Were you guys still looking at some things regarding the offensive line in terms of the best combinations?
Correct.
Kind of, what did you see when you looked at film? And
I saw some guys playing hard and competing, and still got probably another couple practices before we settle in on who those guys are, but not ready to say who's the starter.
No new injuries have developed or anything? Any setbacks there?
No. Talking about up front or just in general?
Talking on the line.
No. We're healthy.
Mike, you've been encouraged with the 3 scrimmages so far?
I have been. I think we've gotten better each scrimmage, and that's what we wanted to do. Hadn't really had any setbacks as far as scrimmages and playing games. We've had some practices that probably weren't up to par, but the games have been good, and we've gotten better, and that's what you wanted to see. I talked about it maybe the last time I was here, improving each time we had a chance to go out and play. So we'll be ready to play that first game and kind of not have the first game mistakes. I don't think we can afford to have a lot of those. We're going to have some, just being a first game, but we got to be, ready to play that first game kind of like it's the second. You kind of have a lot of improvement from game 1 to game 2. We want to play that first one like we've kind of been tested, and we're really trying to test our guys this camp, and I think they've responded.
Coach, I know last Thursday you weren't very happy with the practice. Have you been impressed with the workout since then?
I have. That last Thursday after the scrimmage, it really wasn't what we needed to win. It wasn't a winning effort, and challenged the guys, and they've responded and had some time off. Had a Sunday off. Now that we're back in school, and that always helps. But it was good to see them come back and push through on Friday and Saturday and come back this week and have, what's the day now, Thursday, 4 good practices. So I've been pleased.
Is